Hi students, today we are going to see about chapter 9 some applications of trigonometry. Here I started with one simple situations. So the normal human being we will be having eye contact straight, right? This straight will be called as a horizontal level here, and the human is standing here and watching the top of the building, and that eyesight I written as a line of sight. So angle made by this horizontal level to the angle of sight is the angle of elevation. And also you can note that from this normal horizontal level we have to raise our head to see the top of the building. So that is the angle of elevation. So next case we can see that we have to lower our head to see the object, since the person is in the top of the building and he is looking for the object which is in the below, and he is lowering the head from the horizontal level. The horizontal level is from our eye to the, it should be a straight, from our eye to straight. So now we are lowering our head, and here is also angle made from horizontal level to the line of sight is a depression, since we are facing down, and here you can see we are raising our head. Raising our head is an angle of elevation, lowering our head is the angle of depression. Here the right triangle is formed. You can see that the building is a right angle, and horizontal level and line of sight is forms a triangle, right? The same here also building is the right angled, and here on the line of the sight and to the ground formed. So with this we can find a height of the building, or distance between building and this object, or distance between this human to the object. If you know any one angle or under one side, we can find the rest. So here is also the same. So here we go for the problem. A circus artist is climbing a 20-meter long rope which is tightly stretched and tied from the top of the vertical pole to the ground. So let me consider this as the ground, and one pole is here. So this is the ground and this is the pole, vertical pole, so it will be a 90 degree, and at the top of the pole a rope is tightly stretched. Okay, so the rope is a 20-meter long, and find the height of the pole if the angle made by rope with the ground level is 30. So from this rope, the rope is touch this ground, and angle made by this is 30 degree, and length of the rope is 20 meter. This is the rope, right? So this forms a 90 degree, right? So then we can find what we need. So find the height of the pole. So this height we need. We know the one of the side and one of the angle. So we'll choose this angle. This is the hypotenuse, and we need this pole height, right? So this is opposite to this theta is, this is the opposite side. So which ratios connects this opposite and hypotenuse with this angle? Sine, right? So sine theta is equal to opposite by hypotenuse. That's it. So first we have to define. So what we have written, so let AC be length of rope 20 meter and AB be height of the pole, and angle C is the 30 degree which is given. So we know that sine theta is equal to opposite by hypotenuse. Here the opposite is an AB, so AB by AC. So here theta is a 30 degrees, so sine 30 degrees, sorry. So sine 30 degrees is equal to AB is what we have to find, divided by AC is, we know that it is a 20 meter, right? 20. What is the sine value? Sine value is sine 30. Sine 30 is a 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 is equal to AB by 20. So let me bring here, it will become multiplication. So 20 divided by 2 is equal to AB. It's a 10. So 10 is equal to AB. So the height of the pole is 10. We have to know the unit. The unit is the meter. So therefore height of the pole is 10 meter. Clear? So here we go for the next problem. A tree breaks due to storm and broken parts bent so that the top of the tree touches the ground making an angle 30. So one full tree is there. Due to the storm it broke and touches the ground. Let it be the ground. It touches the ground like this. So you can see the tree is always 90 degree and this forms a right triangle. Clear? And touches and it forms a 30 degree with it. The distance between foot of tree to the point where the top touches the ground is 80 meters. So this is the foot of the tree and which touches the point. This distance is a 8 meter. Find the height of the tree. So total height we have to find. Then we have to find this side and this side. This both the side we have to find. Clear? So we know that this side is hypotenuse and this is a theta, and the theta opposite to this is an opposite side and this is the adjacent. We have adjacent sides and angle. We have to find opposite and we have to find the hypotenuse. So first let me find the hypotenuse. So the ratio which connects the adjacent and hypotenuse is cos. Say cos theta, right? So cos theta is equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. Here the adjacent is an 8. So cos theta is a 30 degree, right? So cos 30 degree is equal to 8 divided by hypotenuse is what we have to find, right? So cos 30 is equal to square root of 3 by 2, right? Is equal to 8 divided by hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is what we have to find. So let us take hypotenuse multiplication. While it will become a reciprocal. So hypotenuse is equal to 8 into 2 by square root of 3. So it is equal to 16 by square root of 3. So let it be the 3 here. We will solve at the last because we have to find the opposite and we have to add both opposite and hypotenuse side, right? So opposite sides we can find by sine and we know the hypotenuse value. We can apply and thing. Otherwise even with an tan also we can find. So it's our combo. The tan also it will come it connects the opposite and adjacent, right? So tan theta is equal to opposite by adjacent. Here the tan theta is the 30 degree. So tan 30 degree is equal to opposite is what we have to find. Adjacent is the 8, right? So tan 30 degree is a 1 by square root of 3. So if you bring here it will become multiplication. So 8 by square root of 3 is equal to opposite. So we know that hypotenuse is 16 by square root of 3. Opposite is 8 by square root of 3. So what is the tree's total height? Since opposite plus hypotenuse. The broken part is also the length of the tree, right? So height of the tree. So therefore height of tree is equal to 16 by square root of 3 plus 8 by square root of 3, right? This is the broken part is the 16 by square root of 3 and the part which is left is the 8 by square root of 3. So if we add we will be getting it as a 24 by square root of 3. So here we will take a conjugate, we'll rationalize the denominator. So we will be getting an 24 square root of 3 by square root of 3 into square root of 3 is a 3 and again the 3 table we can cancel 24 by 8. So it is a 8 square root of 3. So therefore it is a 8 square root of 3 meter. This is the height of the tree. Clear? So here we come for the next problem. A contractor plans to install 2 slides for the children to play in a park. For the children below age of 5 years, she preferred to have a slide whose top is at height 1.5 meter and is inclining at an angle 30 degree to the ground. So for 5 years and below, height is 1.5 and inclining angle is 30 degree. Whereas for the elder children, she want to have a steep slide at a height 3 meter. For elder, the steep slide, so its height is little large 3 meter and inclining at an angle 60 degree at the ground. What would be the length of the slide? So for a 5 years and below, they need a height is little less and the steep is also less. So let this be the slide and this be the height of a 1.5 meter, and let this be the ground, and they said that height is a 1.5 meter and that angle is 30, angle made is 30. So this will be the right. So let me name it as an A, B, C. Yeah, so the slide is the AC, that is what we have to find. So let AC be slide, that is what we have to find. We have, this is the opposite, right? This is the opposite to this angle and this is the hypotenuse. So we have to find the ratio connecting these opposite and hypotenuse. What ratios? It's a sine, right? So sine theta is equal to opposite by hypotenuse. Here the theta is a 30. So sine 30 degree is equal to opposite is a 1.5 and hypotenuse we don't know, which is called as an AC. And sine 30 we call it as a 1 by 2 is equal to 1.5 divided by AC. So let me bring AC here and 2 here, it will bring multiplications. So AC is equal to 1.5 into 2. So that means 3. So AC is equal to 3 meter. So the slide for 5 years and below will be the 3 meter. The second case is they are going to build it for an elder children. It's little steep and slides at a height at 3 meter, so it will be little, the one more right triangle will be there. This is the height of the 3 meter and it is very steepy, so that angle here formed is 60 degree. They said it is a 60 degree. Then we have to find the length of this slide. So this is the slide here. This is the hypotenuse since it is a 90 degree and this is the opposite, the same satisfies. And D, E, F, let me. So here we consider ACB the slide for 5 years and below children. Okay, so let me define here, let DF be slides for elder children. So the same the sign will come. So sine 60 degree is equal to opposite is then here 3 divided by the hypotenuse is a DF. So sine 60 is a square root of 3 divided by 2, right? It's equal to 3 by DF. So DF we can take here, it will become reciprocal. So DF is equal to 3 into 2 by square root of 3, and which is equal to 6 by square root of 3, and it should not be the denominator square root, so we have to rationalize. So into square root of 3 divided by into square root of 3, we will be getting as a 6 square root of 3 divided by 3. Square root of 3 into square root of 3 is a 3. So this will come for 1 times, 2 times, we will be getting 2 square root of 3 meter, right? Here it's just a 3 meter, but here the slide is a 2 square root of 3 meter. So therefore the length of slide of like for children age 5 years and below is 3 meter. The length of slide for elder children is 2 square root of 3 meter. Clear? So here we go for the next problem. A kite is flying at height of 60 meter above the ground. A string attached to the kite is temporarily tied to a point on the ground. Inclination of a string with the ground is 60 degree. Find the length of the string assuming there is no slack in the string. So kite is flying and at the height of above the ground. So some client you think the kite is flying here, this point. Okay, it is at the 60 meter height to the ground. Let us be the ground. So to the ground it will make a 90 degree, right? And inclination at an angle to the string is a 60 degree. So string will be at, it's like an cross, right? So this is a this forms a 60 degree, and there is assuming there is a no slack. If there is a slack, we sure we will not get this like straight. It will be, if there is a slack, it will be like a string will be like this. So it is given said there is a no slack, so it forms a right triangle. So now we have to find the length of the string. So we have to find the distance between this point and this point. Let me name it as A, B, C. So we have to find the AC. So we have to say what is that AC. So consider here. So let AC be length of string. So which this side is the hypotenuse side, and this is the opposite to theta, which is given. So we have to find the hypotenuse. So which ratios connects the opposite and hypotenuse? Sine, right? So sine theta is equal to opposite by hypotenuse. So sine theta is a 60 degree, right? Sine 60 degree is equal to opposite, it's given as a 60 meter divided by hypotenuse is what we have to find, that is the AC. So sine 60 degree is a square root of 3 by 2 is equal to 60 divided by AC. So let me bring AC here, and this root square root of 3 divided by 2 will become a reciprocal here to the next side, and it is a 120 divided by square root of 3. So we have to rationalize the denominator. Square root of 3 by square root of 3, we will be getting in a 120 square root of 3 by 3, and so this can be cancelled for 40. It is a 40 square root of 3. So therefore length of the string is 40 square root of 3 meter. Clear? Thank you.